Hi, everyone. Welcome. It is Wednesday, Inquiring Minds. So, midweek check in, Inquiring Minds on current topics. It's good to see you all. Hi, Greeter. Hugs to you. Smiling Heart, Marianne, Gigi, Ness. Hello, everyone. Unique One. Got you. Got some Grandmere. I can't say it. Anyways, hi, Laura, Dinah, everybody, Carol, hi. Okay, so today is all about Wiki, current topics, and there's a question. I already started a bunch of questions, but throw them in, and we can dive in there together. But so it looks like they have made a couple dates for in regard to the debates. So there actually possibly could be debates. We don't know, but there is a date for one. I think June. The first one's in June. So that should be interesting. I hope somebody watches it for us. Takes one for the team. I don't know if I could bear it. Too much energy for me. Okay, beach boxer. Oh, I hate when I do that. I do that too. I'll forget my earbuds and I'll go, wish I had those. Gotcha though. Anyway. Yeah, great question, Carol. Got you. Yeah, we'll read on that, see what we can get from that. I know, Rayo says I can't listen to him I know I can. And then the whole stage presence and the whole like trying to I can't. Hi, 50 Shades. Yeah. Anyways, maybe someone will watch it for us and let us know how it went. It won't be me. Gotcha, Sunny. All right, so I feel like we can go ahead and get started on the questions. Gloria, good to see you too. She says it's a rainy day in Orlando, Florida. Yeah, it's a rainy day here as well. Getting the thunder and lightning. Okay, so we'll get started here. And we'll start here with Ness. Hi, Ness. She brought in a question here. But thanks for everybody for being here. If anything, just hanging out and being with kind of holding each other up. And yeah, so Apple, I'm just going to go ahead and answer that question now. Apple's asking for Lilac Lantern for Andrea. And yeah, we are missing her for months. She is taking time out off of YouTube and focusing on other things that are important to her right now. So yes, she is taking time out away from YouTube. But yeah, we do all miss her, don't we? Okay. And Ness says, can you do a read on Trump? Current read on his energy, maybe a single card for each month for him until November. To make it more rapid. Okay. All right. So November, what month are we? We're so many. May, June, July, August, September, October. 7 months till November. Okay, I'm being told to kind of maybe use these cards on him. But let's check in. Okay. Okay, so I feel anxiety around him. I feel like there's some extra anxiety with him right now. I just stepping into the energy current. I'm just he, but he, he presents a certain way, very, I don't know, entertainment purpose only, pompous. And so that's initially what he came out as, like all pompous. But internally, there's anxiety. And I'm also feeling like I'm disappointed in my body, the way my body is acting. Like he's disappointed in everything that's going on internally. May, June, July, August, September. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do 7 cards so we can take a look at this all together. Hi, everyone. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, ironically, we have to go with this, but they all came out in reverse. Every single card. But we start out with May. So we have May, and we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. So this month is bringing in that anxiety that I was talking about. And also there's some fear, and it talks about when you have 8 of Cups in reverse, it's fear of change. They don't want to move. It feels like lost. And so forth. So that's May. We have a lost feeling. We have kind of randomly making not good choices. I'm kind of looking over here too to see if there's anything else about May, but that anxiety piece that I'm feeling, that makes sense because there's no grounding for him right now. So that makes sense. So June, we have the 6 of Cups in reverse. And this is where again the movement is lacked because it's in reverse, challenged. And it talks about living in the past. So very much frozen and living in the past and really bringing that in. It also feels like there's something else coming forward. So we may hear something else coming forward in coming from his past, kind of haunting, like something's coming, may present itself. What I'm seeing here may present itself, something from something else that we haven't heard. We may hear about in June, something from his past coming forward. You have August, June, July. We have July. And again, this not all the cards are showing the inability of movement, right? So this kind of frozen, and this really shows it with the Two of Wands in reverse. You have that that lack of movement. But it also, when you have the Two of Wands in reverse, it really talks about, and where are we? July. He has showing some bad planning, bad choices. July. Very interesting. Anyways, that's going to be present. But the main thing that keeps showing here is lack of ability to move forward. That you have a loss of interest in him. So we may see a loss of interest in him, and his mega people will continue to be right there, but in this reading with the reverse cards. So I want to say reverse cards, and Old Rooster's asking reverse cards, does that mean bad? No, not necessarily. But in this reading, it is showing, because they're all in reverse, it really does show a kind of a frozen feel to it, a lack of being able to move forward. So anyway, but in general, no, there's really no bad cards. But how it kind of all comes together. But yeah, we may see in July kind of his polls may be down or whatever. His main makeup people, they'll never leave him. All right, so July. August, we have some massive failures around him. Something is not great for him. You have the Wheel of Fortune, so that something does not come through in his favor. He's going to lose big time. This also is a loss of control when that's in reverse, and massive resistance, like but failure, control. So August is not going to be a great month for him as far as whatever's happening. Maybe that whatever shows up in June, maybe, I don't know. Carol wants to know if that's physical. I'm not sure, but there's something big loss, and I wonder if it has to do with one of his court things. Okay, so that's August. September, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That's major financial loss. So mega loss, financial loss, lack of resources, lack of that support, financial failure, basically, and massive stability. And also, it also could mean we also may see some of his people, like family, separating themselves from him more. So if he had some, like, and I'm just throwing this out there, I'm not getting this psychically, but it is coming in. So let's say Junior decides that at this point he's going to try to start separating himself from him. That could happen at this point too, because the energy is loss all around. So we have, so that's August. So September, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. And that's just trying to compromise. It also shows there's regret here, compromise, trying to find some sort of resolution for the last few months before. I don't know. But we may see that in September, where he's trying to resolve this. He's in a no-win situation at that point. Like, there's no winning. And there's something evident about that. But he's trying to, and there's some regret maybe, and he's trying to resolve it the best he can, but it's basically a no-win situation. And then you have in November, he is in this energy where you have the nine of cups in reverse, and that's just very dissatisfied with everything. It also talks, it shows his greed there. That's going to be present in November. And it really shows someone who's very kind of the energy I saw a little bit. No wish fulfillment for him, for sure. That is definitely, it's not being fulfilled, but he still shows this smugness to him. And so what else do we have for him there? I do want to throw just on November, I want us to throw 3 cards for November just to kind of close it out. Okay. Thank you, Ness, for writing those out. I wouldn't be surprised if what's November? Give us 3 cards on November for him. Oh, now they're flying all over. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, 3 cards for November. Okay, so yeah, he's still trying. He will still be trying. That November fill. We may need to look at December because he's trying to again control that narrative as far as trying to say he won when he didn't. Maybe that type of feel. He's trying to bring that to the world. He's trying to show that he's like this martyr, and that he really won, but he didn't. Let's look at December with him, right? Don't you think? Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Okay. Hi, Lisa Foster. Okay, so I want to use these cards again, but I have to shuffle again, but let's try. All right, got that. I thought that was a question that came in and I was wanting to make sure. Okay. How is everybody doing? All right, we are looking at December for 45, 3 cards. So December, we have him where the truth kind of comes out, understanding, but we do have the poverty card for him, so that out on the out, and him having to walk away. Okay, but this is in the middle of that, where you have that King of Swords. So I do feel it's going to be resolved. Whatever is happening in November by December, it'll be resolved. However, all that to say, interesting, because I felt that he wasn't even going to be on the ticket. So that something was going to happen before then, and that he wouldn't be on the ticket. So let's check that out. So whatever's happening in November to December, he's definitely by December walking away fully. But November is the vote. Is he going to be on the ticket? Yeah, no, I don't see him on the ticket, guys. I see something happening right at the last second. I still am getting he's not on the ticket. Hi, Cheryl. So, yeah. I'm sticking to that. Okay. Thank you, Ness, for that. Starting us off today on a big 45 read. Okay, Unique One is taking us to France. And hi, Unique One. Can you check on Paris 2024 Olympics to see if any troubles may show up? Any troubles? Okay. I don't know that we'll have big, I do feel like kind of stuff they can get control over. But I do see possible little skirmishes, little protest type feel, like protesting something. There may be some stuff like that. Thank you, Melissa. That's the word for it. Pocket protests. Okay. Yeah. But they'll be able to get a hold of it. There's a lot of extra going into this. They realize, but I do feel that people who feel that they've been betrayed at some level or whatever this is going on, we will see some of that going on. Some of these pocket protests. So I do see that. And so they're going to have to put some extra in there to protect. But yeah, there's going to be some stuff. I think they are taking precautions. So if you are there or going, just keep your eye open and be aware. I'm going to ask that. Oops. I was trying to star it. All right. Yeah, there's some hidden stuff going on here. So it's important. I asked, it's important for you to stay vigilant. If you go there, if you live there, stay vigilant. It's important to stay vigilant and listen to that inner voice, because there will be some conflicts. I can't get away from what the cards are saying. So be vigilant. It feels as though some of the protests, or wherever they're coming from, they don't care about themselves getting hurt. I don't know. It feels different. Anyway, be vigilant if you go. But they'll try everything they can to keep, because they're used to this type of thing, I guess. But yeah, be vigilant, be aware. All right. Candace, hello. Thank you, Lisa. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. Is there any events in the next 2 years that we as a conscious collective can change through prayer and guided intention for a better outcome? This is a big question. Big question, Candace. We've already changed some trajectory, is what I'm hearing here. We've already made some shifts and changes. There's going to be more opportunity for this. As we step into the consciousness of love and non-judgment and remember who we are. This is happening. People are waking up. You can't help but wake up. Many people can't help but wake up. There's been many who have been awoken already. It's kind of like how they're showing this to me is if you've ever been in a stadium where one group stands up and makes this wave around, that's this awakening. They're showing this. So there'll be more opportunity. And yes, this just stepping into this energy of love, this consciousness of love, will shift some of. So it'll keep us on the road. Let's say we were on this path and we're going to go off the cliff. It'll keep us on the road. So yes. Mm-hmm. We will just stepping into that consciousness of love is what I'm hearing here. So there might be a better way to say that if anybody has that wording, but it's this consciousness of love. And remember who you are. The empower, that remember. Yeah. Okay, but I'm not getting any specific, but what they're charging us with is just to continue to be in that conscious state of love and non-judgment. Okay. Thank you, Candace, for that question. All right, Marianne. Hi, Marianne. Is Mike Johnson setting himself up towards being elected to the Senate and becoming the next Mitch McConnell? Great question. And you guys, he was at the courthouse yesterday. He and some other GOP people were there in support outside the courthouse yesterday for 45. To me, after I just said, don't be judgmental, I don't have understanding. I don't understand how he can present as this mega Christian person, ethical morals and like that, yet stand in support outside the courtroom for 45 who paid off a porn star for I just, it's confusing to me. Confusing. That's all I'm going to say. It doesn't make any sense. Right, Smiling Heart? Yay, religion. It just kind of goes, what's going on here? Yeah, they have to show unity at all cost. At the cost of their own moral system. Anyway, okay. But the question is he setting? He's trying. Yes, I do see him trying this. Yes. Will it actually work? No, I don't see it working. But yes, he does see himself as, he feels he is appointed. I mean, I would assume he thinks he's going to be president of the United States someday. That is the feel I get of his energy. But he sees himself, he literally has himself on this. I don't even have the words for it, guys. Gloria says he's stuck in his own alternate 100%. Mm-hmm. But let's look at some cards with him. I might have to use the other cards. Yeah, he's stuck in the past, but he won't. He'll be out. His whole stuck in the past belief system will keep him from ever moving forward. Ever. So that's the Six of Cups, the Emperor, and the Eight of Swords, if anybody's looking at the cards. And you have the Five of Pentacles. It's going to keep him from it. He's because of that, because of his alternative universe that he lives in. He's a legend in his own mind. Yes, because of that, that's what keeps him from realizing his potential. For entertainment purposes only, but Marianne, you're on to something there. Okay, so Smiling Heart. This is a great question. Thank you guys for all the great questions. And hello, everyone. I know that not everybody is able to be in the chat, but I want to say hi to you. I see you, and I am sending you hugs and love. Thank you for being a part of all of us here. All right. Will Trump actually debate Biden? Is this debate actually going to happen? So they have set up for 2, but I'm feeling 1. Let me know what you guys feel, but that's what I'm feeling, 1. And is that, I just feel sick. I just feel sick. I'm wondering if that 1 even plays out the whole time. You know what I mean? But I guess you would, how do you, it's televised, right? I don't know. Is it even going to make it through that 1? It's in June, right, Valeria? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Holly says she doesn't see the debate happening. Trump seems unavailable. There's something I don't see 2, even though there's 2. I only see so Marianne got no. Mm-hmm. So there's a possibility of a 1, but then when I stepped into the 1, I was feeling like, whoa. So I'm not sure. Yeah, it's still up in the air. The plan is that they do come together. It's kind of in a stalemate, and I feel like that's a lot of the energy we're feeling here. Because this is how it's structured, this is how it's run, but you have that 2 swords and the Emperor. But looking into the future, you have the King of Wands and the King of Swords coming together. So, King of Swords, dictator, King of Wands, that natural leader. The natural leader against the dictator. For entertainment purposes only. It's still, but that 2 of swords right there in the front, it's still kind of wonky. And the possibility of possibly 1. But let's ask this different. And I'm going to use different cards. Will there be a debate in June? 3 cards. Okay. It might not be from these 3 cards. I have the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. Someone might withhold, right? But here, we'll do. Looking for my pendulum. Let's see what it says. 2. Oh, Shay Kitty. I know what you're saying. Shay Kitty says, sorry, wearing 2 pairs of glasses to see the chat. Cataract surgery went well, but it takes more than 5 hours to heal. Oh my gosh, did you have that today? Will there be a debate in June? Right now, the energy is saying yes. It's very slight, but I do get a yes. Who knows? Oh, made me feel sick, though. A lot of you are feeling that he will back out. Now, I'm only feeling, even though there's 2 debates set up, I'm only feeling a possibility of 1. Possibility. Little. All right. We'll see. We'll revisit this. We still have time to check on the energy next week. Right? Okay. So Carol's asking a more specific question. Will he actually make it to the debate? Will he make it to debate? I'll try to make it. I mean, I got it a slight yes as the energy is flowing now, but I'm really dizzy and I don't feel good. Whenever I step into that debate, I feel awful. I'm going to throw 3 cards on that. 3 different cards, even though I think I just did. But anyway, since it's the next question. Someone may be playing it safe. Yeah, well, it looks like they're going to stay the course. We still have the moon that comes in, And that's kind of like a lot of emotions behind this, but you do have that anchor and someone stepping out in bravery to be there. So he just may, even though he doesn't want to, that might be what we're stepping into, is he does not want to do this. Maybe, I don't know. Which is surprising because it seems like it would be something he'd want to do. Anyway. All right, next question we're looking at together. We have Sunny. Hi, Sunny. What will Hunter Biden's legal situation be? Okay. Okay. I feel like he's going to be okay. This is kind of a longer road. He's tired. Like they're showing me kind of end of a road and exhaustion and like, oh my God, but he'll be okay. I feel like he will win this. Yeah, I do feel he's going to be okay. Mm-hmm. This is a longer road. It is kind of just the beginning, but he will come out. He will come out ahead. You have the heart and the dog coming in there together. The beginning of that is the child, which means it's kind of just the beginning of it. But I do see him coming out on top. Yeah, he'll be okay. Not without heartache, but he will be okay. And again, it is a little bit of a travel. He will have some heartache, but the outcome is good. So here's the outcome. But there is a little this playing out, that Three of Swords. But we already know that. We're already seeing that. It's just not an easy path. Okay. All right, Chris, got your question? Let's see. Wiki wants to know if 45 will be processed like, hi, Wiki, will be processed like any other convicted felon when he's convicted. I am hearing the word concessions. So maybe not exactly like any other convicted felon. There definitely is a process in place. Yeah, we're going to need a little patience. But right now they're considering different options for him. Mm-hmm. Because of who he is, they will be making concessions for him. And that's the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups that are kind of giving that story for us. Ness, love you. Right? Really good questions coming in. Thanks, you guys. Okay. All right, Elephant Wildlife. Thank you for being here. And I also want to say, I want to give a shout out to Elephant Wildlife, who sends me emails, keep me updated to events happening in like Gaza and other places. Definitely keeps me praying for sure. So thank you for that. Thank you for keeping me updated. Okay, we have so 20 U.S. doctors, nurses trapped in Gaza. Not good right now. Famine and Rafah invasion. Will docs nurses get out? Will famine be stopped? Will BB be stopped from Rafah full-blown invasion? Okay, so there's several questions here. So let's just get an overview here, I think. First of all, since we are all here, I do want you just to kind of link in together while I'm kind of tapping in and just bring light and love to this area and to the nurses and doctors, and everybody, but this situation, since Elephant Wildlife brought it to our attention, we can be the love and the light in this moment for them. It's what we can do. We need a way to get this food in. It's being worked on. It's tricky from what I understand here, and this is I don't have knowledge, heightened knowledge of the area or what's going on, but it's tricky because a lot of they relied upon ways to sneak food in or do some underground stuff. It's already known. It's been uncovered, so to speak. So so it's tricky, but they are finding new ways. There's always a way. Yeah, they're working. There's been a lot of loss. There is new things. There will be new, and there will be, yeah. Okay, so yes, I feel like somebody else is coming in to help, or is there somebody else coming into power here, or is somebody? Do you guys know? I feel like there's something else coming into play here. There is so far trying to get food in, or these nurses and doctors, any of the plans they've kind of fallen through, or it's been hard and not working, right? So that's what they're showing. It's been, any type of movement has been disappointing and not working. But they are working on something new. Something new will happen for them. So these trapped doctors and nurses will get help, and the famine also. They're working on it. New ways to do this. I was wondering if someone new is coming into power here, and that's also going to help with that shift. But something is shifting here in the future with this. But we can send love and light current. Okay. Thank you, Elephant. All right. Thank you. Okay, hi Heather. Heather would like to know if all of a sudden 45 is not able to be on the ticket, who will pop in his place? You know, the party already has a back. They already have someone in mind. And I do feel it's a female, is what I'm seeing here. They already have, and I feel like this person, yeah. They might even have a couple people in mind, because I also see a male, but I feel like the main person, they already have a contingency. So, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let's throw cards on it, though. I think that'd be fun to see if we can see something playing out in the cards here on this contingency plan that they already have in place. They already know. Yeah. They are worried about this, but I do see a woman. Mm-hmm. Obstacles, challenges, trauma, staying on top of this. Look at that. You have the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands there, kind of staying on top of this. But looks more female to me coming in behind the scenes. Who was he running against? Who backed out of the race against him? What was her name again? She keeps coming here. Okay. Nikki Haley. Okay. Nikki Haley. Could be her. At least that's kind of where they're at, because there's something already in place. Like there's already been talk about this. And so this is already an awareness behind the scenes, like behind the closed doors. There's secret meetings and stuff. Okay. Old Rooster. Will Hakeem Jeffries be Speaker of the House by November, basically pre-election? I trust MAGA Moses as far. Okay. Will Hakeem Jeffries be Speaker of the House by October? I feel very positive about that. I'm getting a yes. I'm going to check. And I got a yes there. And we are going to use these cards. $5.55. Yay, Lisa. Hi, Pamela. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep, I do feel whatever's happening with Mike Johnson. Here's Mike Johnson. You have the Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, bringing in that feeling of loss of control of things, and but he did it himself. And then you have new coming in. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. Changing direction. It's a turning point happening before pre-election. Mm-hmm. So we're going to see more. Like we think that it's already kind of a shit show. It's going to get a little worse. So, all right. Yeah, something else is coming down, Holly. I also see Cannon being removed, Janie. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, right. Yeah. Marianne. Okay. Yeah, I talked about this a little bit before. I mean, I didn't say what it would happen, but I was just kind of scratching my head with it. How you have this basic proposed GOP who feel that they are on the higher moral ground, yet they go and back up someone who paid a porn star who slept with her during his wife's. It just, nothing against the porn star. I mean, you do you. I have nothing against that. I'm just saying, with their moral ground and their moral narrative, what? All right. Janie, I do see him being convicted. All right. So, will 45 second showing up at the trial, trashing the judge and his daughter, show that 45 orchestrated this breach of? Oh, so this is different. So this is asking, is this a breach of? Does it show a breach of gag order? I'm not sure. I see 45 using this. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, so Trump announced that he will not debate in June, but he will in October. There you go. So we were getting one possibility. There you go. I feel like whatever's happening with this, whatever comes through on this, Marianne, the one thing I was getting is that 45 will use it for his advantage. Even though, like, if it's brought out against him that, this was a gag order, he keeps using it for his own narrative. But they still, I'm not getting a clear answer on if they're going to use this, if they're going to see it as a breach of the gag order. Oh, okay, Kelly, that's what I was saying. How can they go back to their churches and explain that they're defending an adulterer who cheated on? Yeah, that's my point. They're hesitant about bringing this forward, is what I'm getting here. But they will continue to seek. They're hesitant about this, but there will be something that maybe comes down the line. But they're hesitant about making this decision. They're trying to weigh this out, but they will hold them to the standards. They will. I'm just not sure if this is where they do, but they will. Like, it's not over yet. Because I keep seeing him. I feel like he may really outright breach the gag order, is what a possibility here. Maybe that's what's happening with what I'm being shown, and I'm trying to pull it all together for y'all. So, what I'm seeing here, what I'm being shown. Yeah, I think you're right, Marianne. Okay. Wow, we are at time, you guys. So let me go ahead. We are at time, and I don't want to hold you any longer, but I do want to throw a card for us. Which ones do we want to use? Where did they go? Oh, right here. They're right in front of me. So I want to do an oracle card for us, a spirit message just for us to take. And then I'm back on Friday night with Kim. So Kim and I will be on Newsflash Friday this Friday. Okay. So we will be back. But let's go ahead and do a card for us. Remember who you are. I keep hearing that. Remember who you are, and remember an attitude of gratitude will get you a long way. So we have the gratitude card and the number 11. So and here we go. Our prayer of intention with this is to have gratitude for all things, people, places, and circumstances that may cross your path. May I have gratitude for my life, for spirit, and for life itself. But the added gratitude, you guys, it's super important. Let's remember to be grateful. Step into that. I always I envision a circle of gratitude right where when I step out of bed, I'm stepping into that energy of gratitude immediately. Change your life. And I like that it's the number 11. That's beautiful. All right, you guys, I love you. And thank you for holding this space, and continue to pray for each other and for the things that were brought to our attention today. Stay in that mindfulness, and remember who you are. Love you guys. thank you for supporting this channel, supporting me, supporting this community and this channel, and blessings to you all as we move on the week. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, Lisa Foster, and Sharon Sipe, and everybody else who moderated today. Thank you. Love you guys. And members, see you Friday.